Tony D and Little Joe with a screenwriter's rant on Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, starring Apes as, our overlords because people can't get enough of this damn thing. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Hello, future apes and overlords. What did you think of this movie? Would be my question. I'm just so tired of it. Like, I like the original Planet of the Apes. The original first movie is great. It's one of the great movies from old Hollywood. The sequels, they're not great. They're not great, but it was so damn popular. People had to have more. They had to have more. This is an example of a franchise that's just a phenomenon. That's all it is. People love the ape movies. They love them. I don't know why. I don't quite get it myself. I mean, some of it's kind of cool, but, it's just so tiresome to me. So, and then for some reason, the humans in the future, they get clothes. They get clothes. Oh, yeah. Clothes that look like they were made by a manufacturer. I don't know why. They're not wearing rags. They're wearing clothes. May 10th, if you want to see more apes. I mean, the CGI looks pretty boss. I like the dystopian nature of it, but see, they're clothes. They're just clothes. They're old looking. They're distressed. They're just clothes. It's not like she made those clothes. Like, what year does this take place that the clothes somehow survive? So, yeah, this is after the fall of man and the apes take over because they get smarter because James Franco's an idiot. The first reboot of this movie was that terrible Tim Burton, Mark Wahlberg movie that made no GD sense. This at least makes sense. I mean, it's gonna be the tyrant king monkey versus the monkey who's gentle and nice. He's not. Capturing humans is wrong. We should be nice. Maybe if we band together, we could defeat the evil. Ooh, wow, that's stunning and brave plot you've created. So first act, the king monkey up to no good, I guess. There's a gentle monkey. He wants things to be different. Gentle monkey says, "No, let's do." Maybe he's the son of King Monkey. I don't know. And then there are the apes, and they're really super aggressive. Here he is, learning things. But he decides he's going to save a human. I don't know. The monkeys decide they're going to kill the humans. Maybe the apes do, and he's going to save them. So now it's about the nice monkeys saving the humans, but now they're then in the second act, they can't tolerate it anymore. See, he's the scientist monkey. He's got gadgets and stuff. That's like a Dr. Zaius type monkey in the background. So they're gonna save the monkeys from themselves, and together we are strong. So maybe this is a prequel, a direct prequel to Planet of the Apes when Charlton Heston arrives. Maybe this is the female character from that. I don't know. Who cares? So in the third act, he defeats Evil King Monkey, and then a rocket lands. Maybe that would be a way to end it, I guess. Finally end this friggin' thing. The monkeys. What next? Monkeys in space. Why don't you just go right to monkeys in space? Do something totally new and off the rails here. I don't know. I'm so sick of Planet of the Apes stuff. I really am. I mean, this has been going on since the 70s. So I'll tell you the story again, in case you don't know. After the success of the first movie, they wanted to make a sequel. Charlton Heston didn't want to make a sequel, but Hollywood pestered him. Oh, this thing's a hit, Charlton. You gotta be in it. He said, "Look, I'll be in one more Planet of the Apes movie under the condition you destroy the Planet of the Apes at the end of the movie." And they said yes. So they made a sequel, and at the end of the sequel, The Planet of the Apes, I think it's what is it called? I forget. They blow up the Planet of the Apes. Everybody dies, and that's the end. But it wasn't. So they decided to do a prequel, where like a couple of the apes escape in a rocket, and they go back in time somehow through a wormhole and end up back on Earth before the apes. But they're really the cause of it, because one of the apes has a son, and then the rest of the talking apes are killed, but the son ape is like, I don't know, put into a zoo or something, where he teaches the other apes, and he becomes the future ape king, I guess. And then the next movie is like the apes start taking over, and then like I think the third or the fifth movie is like this movie. The humans are done. Tying back to the original movie. Some kind of weird time loop. And they had the Planets of the Apes TV show, which was terrible, but people loved it. They loved people in ape costumes. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just love people in ape costumes. Maybe there should be a different sort of concept for the Planet of the Apes, you know? Maybe a different concept that the apes, I don't know, they come to being, but in a different way, and just have a different story. So since the 70s, this has been going on. This is how devoid Hollywood is of ideas. They just keep taking ideas and redoing them again and again and again and again and again. It's it's just boring to me at this point. Would I see this? I wouldn't pay for it. If I heard it was good, maybe I'd watch it on streaming. But it's part of a world that's already been done. You know? I guess we can squeeze money out of it. They do it. That's all it seems to be now. Hey, we could squeeze $1. Let's squeeze $1. The end of the movie? Who cares? I'm just sick of it. It's not like it's even a bad movie. I'm sure people have never seen the original ones. God, it's been so long since the James Franco one. I mean, do people even remember that movie at this point? I'm sure it'll be fine. For people who don't really go to see movies. And again, that's most of the public. They're not obsessed with movies like a lot of people are who watch this kind of stuff. They just kind of see movies half-heartedly. It was all right, whatever. Killed 2 hours. I was on a date. Now I'll go get some coffee and then I'll go home. It's not that important to them. But for people who make movies and talk about this stuff and do it, it is important, because you're wasting all these time and resources for a movie that could have been used for something original, something great, something to expand the world, something to expand movies and storytelling in some way. And instead, we just get the same thing over and over. So that's what I guess I hate about it. So there's your monkey movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So right up here, oh gosh, let's read the write-up. Director Wes Ball breathes new life into the global epic franchise set several generations in the future following Caesar's reign. Does he? In which apes are dominant species living harmoniously, and the humans have been reduced to living in the shadows. As new tyrannical ape leader builds his empire, you don't even give him a name here. One young ape undertakes a harrowing journey that will cause him to question what he has known about the past and to make choices that will define a future for apes and humans alike. This is the guy who did The Maze Runner. Stars Owen Teague, Freya Allen, Kevin Durand, Peter McCrone, William H. Macy. Interesting. Screenplay by Josh Friedman. War of the Worlds. Oh, that Tom Cruise one? Brutal. That's his best credit. That's the best credit you could put next to his name. No, that's not good. And Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver Avatar: The Way of the Water. Also not a great credit as far as I'm concerned. And Patrick Asen Prey. What is this? Like everybody in Hollywood who's just... What do they just fire all the old screenwriters and just keep rehiring the same guys until, oh, you've aged out like Logan's Run. Get the F out of here. Jesus, all these people, they're all working in the same level of mediocrity I hate. Based on the characters created by Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver. Wait a minute. You created these characters? Based on the characters created by Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver, and the producers are Wes Ball, Joe Hartwick Jr., The Maze Runner, Rick Jaffa, Amanda Silver, so they're producers too. So they created these characters. That's a weird flex, considering this is based on a book, which is based on a series of old movies, which is then based on the next series of old movies. Bit much to say you created much of anything in this. Jason Reed with Peter Shemin, Planet of the Apes trilogy, and Jenno Topping, Ford versus Ferrari, serving as executive producers. Yeah, I'm out. I'm just out. I'm just so sick of this. I don't want to give these people my money. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. I know, I'm too biased. I'm too biased against this. Don't even go by what I just said. Just make up your own mind. I'm here all this week. Speaking of screenplays, I got to write a screenplay. An original screenplay. You know, one that isn't based on an old movie and book and TV show, and then became a book and a musical and a TV show and a musical and a book, blah, 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 blah. Anyhow, we'll see you.